Why men need women and women need men. A biblical, spiritual, and cultural perspective. In today's world, we are constantly told that men and women don't need each other anymore, that independence is strength, that dependence is weakness, that masculinity and femininity are social constructs to be dismantled. But the Bible tells a very different story. From the very beginning of creation, God did not design men and women to exist in isolation, but in relationship. Not rivalry, not replacement, but partnership. This shows naturally in nature. Today we're going to talk about why men need women and why women need men. Not just emotionally, but spiritually, biologically, psychologically, and divinely. This is not about superiority. This is about design. And if we ignore God's design, we pay the price. God's original design, section 1. Let's start where the Bible starts. Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female, created he them. Notice something important. God's image is reflected not in man alone and not in woman alone, but in both together. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him." This is profound. Before sin entered the world, before death, before suffering, God said something was not good. Loneliness. Man was incomplete, not inferior, not broken, but incomplete without woman. And the phrase helpmeet does not mean assistant or subordinate. In Hebrew, the word Ezer is often used to describe God himself as our helper. This means woman was created as a strength corresponding to man. Section 2. Why men need woman. Men need woman for emotional balance. Men are wired to build, conquer, and endure. But without woman, men become hardened, isolated, and emotionally stunted. Women bring emotional intelligence, nurturing wisdom, and relational depth. Proverbs chapter 31, verses 10 and 11. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her. A good woman softens a man without weakening him. 2. Men need woman for purpose beyond ego. Left unchecked, male ambition becomes pride. Women help anchor men to family, legacy, responsibility, humility. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. A man alone builds monuments to himself. A man with a woman builds generations. 3. Men need women to reflect God's love. Women model God's compassion, mercy, and patience in ways men often struggle to embody. 1 Corinthians 11, verse 11. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. Men are spiritually sharpened by a woman. Section 3. Why women need men. This is where culture gets uncomfortable, but the Bible is clear. 1. Women need men for protection and stability. This does not mean weakness. It means design. Men are biologically wired for physical protection, risk-taking, sacrifice. Ephesians 5, verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Biblical masculinity is sacrificial leadership. 2. Women need men for direction and covering. Leadership is not control, it is responsibility. A godly man takes accountability, bears consequences, shields his family spiritually. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. This is a chain of responsibility, not domination. 3. Women need men to ground vision into action. Women often carry vision and intuition. Men often bring execution and structure. Together they create balance. Section 4. The war against complementarity. Modern society teaches men are unnecessary. Women don't need men. Masculinity is toxic. Femininity is weakness. The result, broken families, fatherless homes, emotional instability, spiritual confusion. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. This verse is not misogynistic, it's prophetic. It describes disorder, not worth. Section 5. Jesus as the perfect model. Jesus honored women deeply. He defended them, spoke with them publicly, included them in ministry, yet he never erased distinction. John chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. Jesus entrusted his mother to John, a man. Why? Because men are called to cover and protect. Section 6. What happens when men and women walk in alignment? When men become godly leaders and women become godly partners, we see strong families, stable children, healthy communities, spiritual power. Psalm 127:1. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. God builds through unity, not independence. Conclusion and call to action. Men, you are needed. Your strength matters. Your leadership matters. Women, you are essential. Your wisdom matters. Your influence matters. Together, you reflect God. Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Not two competing forces, one unified purpose. If this message resonated with you, like the video, share it, comment your thoughts. Subscribe for more faith-based truth, because the world doesn't need less masculinity or femininity. It needs redeemed masculinity and redeemed femininity, working together God's way.